status of our nations and our future plans for the server. Does anything? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Does anybody have any recent developments in their nation that they'd like to share?
I mean, I farmed some pumpkins. That's about it. Help raise the sun.
Okay.
Just
It's expanded more.
Mhm. Well, I'd like to suggest we
Oh,
avoid
really?
nuclear warfare in the future. I just think that's a good idea.
Yeah, probably. Also, what's a
Probably
nuke?
avoid blowing everyone's house up. Mhm.
What's a nuke?
Think of TNT, but larger and more destructive.
Ah. Yeah, we should probably avoid those.
Okay. This is very awkward silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any more things that they'd like to share? Like anything else going on?
Not that I can
Perhaps
think
talk
of.
of creating alliances and
Yeah,
trading.
oh yeah, we were trying to
Alliances,
start a trading hall, right? Right.
Well, does anybody want to establish any alliances that they currently have going on?
I mean, me and Owl, we're co-parenting, so I guess that's kind of a given.
Yeah.
Me and Pizza have an alliance going on.
Oh.
Yo, check this out.
Okay.
I was thinking of establishing a form of government for this server. What do you think?
I mean, how would you run it?
Oh.
Think of running it?
Depends on the type form of government we're going with. Like monarchy, diplomacy, or things like that.
I was thinking of a democracy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a seat here, I guess. Getting some awkward stares.
So I was thinking we could establish a democracy or some sort of other sort of government to run the server to make it more unified and to make it more orderly.
So just a series of alliances.
Yes. All right. Does anybody have any objections to that or anything they'd like to add?
I think we'll need a bigger room for that.
Yes, we could.
This isn't even
renovating.
everyone. If I know right.
One question, and that would be, how would the powers be separated evenly?
The powers would be separated. Just think of the United States government, but in Minecraft. Unless we want
so
communism.
by
Does anyone
votes?
want communism?
I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's bad.
So, what form of governments do you guys have in mind?
I don't really think there is enough people on the server to fairly create a form of government.
I mean,
but that's just my opinion.
Well, to break the awkward silence, a little bit off topic, but I spoke to some associates about, well, an incident that occurred, and while I haven't been allowed to say too much, I can say that there is a problem on the server more important than this government business.
Mm-hmm.
How do I put this? Someone has left an indication, a sign, and the evidence points that while not at this table, there is someone here on the server who threatens, well, all of our lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We don't have
Um,
any potent evidence yet, but there is an investigation with some colleagues of mine to rectify the situation. If we come to you with questions, do not be alarmed. We are just trying to get some more information.
right.
I believe that's all I can share right now.
To express caution, I guess.
I mean,
Wow.
I know everyone's dying soon.
If we don't do anything, then
Person is,
probably. But
person is we don't know when.
Do you have a name for this person?
or any aliases, I guess.
I believe their name was Egress or something along the lines of that.
Yeah, it was definitely Egress or Igneous, something related to fire.
Yes. The things that were originally on the platform over there aren't there now, so we can't fully recall or go over to check fully. We are going off of memory.
Mm.
It'll be fine.
Do you have a description of this person?
We have not seen them in
I mean, if
person. We've only seen their message.
I've only spoken to some suspects. We don't have anything clear cut. Uh, well, I mean, we don't exactly on the server have ways to I guess stop them or detain them. So we will need to, I mean, especially after the incident that occurred before this one. Uh, we don't exactly have a prison, not anymore at least, after what happened. Someone said about where the evidence go. Well, Vaki, it seems to have put me down a path where one of the more powerful players on the server has the means and the access to, well, how do I put this? Uh, bring back a certain entity. We have no idea exactly the specific details, but we do know that they have intentions of, let's go with harm, is the best way to put it. It'll be fine. You know, you got the best detective on the board so far. Well, I mean, the only detective, but
Well, I have a question. If this person or entity is found, will they be imprisoned or executed?
we'll
As of
do our.
now, they have. Sorry, you could continue.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say we'll do our best to contain over, you know, kill. It's not in our best interest to just, of course, remove anyone we dislike.
As of now, they haven't done anything huge, such as kill anybody or destroy property. They've only made threats, so they haven't done anything worthy of execution yet.
It's more rumors of what's to come, of their plans. The guy, no, no.
No. Okay. Okay. Good.
Well, I hope no one's too worried. I don't want to cause alarm, but that is something you need to be aware of for now.
So there's been no sightings of this guy or entity?
Absolutely no
Uh,
sightings, but all we have is
that's
just a
understandable.
suspect. Oh, and we did question a couple of suspects, and I mean, we don't have enough to fully make an arrest or any action, but I'd say we're pretty close to closing the investigation at the very least. So once we do, I'd say this will be resolved pretty fast, and will be gone just as fast as it was mentioned.
Nothing
I'd like
else.
to add a few things, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Okay.
Of
First
course.
of all, I believe that if we establish a government, that this case will be more tied together and will be able to be concluded faster than if it was just like a detective looking. Because, well, there's not much order going around. Everyone has their own alliances, and if there was a more general government, everyone could get along better and closely established. I just think it
Mm.
benefits everybody. And another thing is, I'd like to start plans on renovating or expanding or rebuilding the community house because,
Oh,
as this meeting proves today, it is obviously not big enough to hold
yeah.
everybody on this server. So,
Uh,
does
on
anybody want to help renovate or build this establishment?
on that, this building was meant to be temporary. I never intended for it to be like a permanent establishment or anything like that. I just needed we just needed a place to be able to gather until I was able to get the materials to build the what I originally had in mind.
So
So that would probably fall onto me, if anything.
I would be more than happy to offer help to build the new establishment.
And
Would you
that
like it?
would, yeah, that'd be great actually.
So
And as for, and I'm pretty sure as last time we talked, I don't remember exactly. We were talking about establishing a trading hall of sorts where we could all gather and make our own shops and be able to have just a place where we can sell our goods.
you think that that building could also be part of the community house? It would save the hassle of going to multiple different buildings, and it would just be one whole building where there is meeting room and a trade hall.
I mean, that's kind of what we have. It's over there. Just a very small, rudimentary version.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Trident.
More relevant than you think.
Uh,
We could establish candidates today, but not everybody's here, so
I think we should wait until everybody is here. At least almost everybody who can be here at a later date to
well,
officially decide.
it would be quite hard to gather everybody on the same date because everyone's time zones and availabilities line up differently. But just for today, is anybody interested in running for governor?
me.
That comes with a lot of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
We can make candidate videos and people can vote for them.
Yeah,
So nobody
no,
Nobody
I'm not
here
doing that.
except for AJ is interested in running for government? No? Nobody? All right.
I don't think. I don't think he's the best. Yeah, I don't think he's the best person for that, though. Is that just me?
Maybe. I am always interested in new opportunities, and I would be happy to take on this position if anyone is willing to vote for me in the future. But I'd just like to see if there are any other candidates and if there are any other better options in case. Does anybody have anything else to say?
No, not really.
No? All right.
No, I don't think there's much else to discuss.
We're all gonna die! Run for your life!
Oh.
Uh-oh.